Good morning, students. I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to the class. In today's class, we will be learning about honey, sweet honey. This is lesson number 2 in your EVS textbook. Okay, you know we are doing bridge course. Already you have learned this 4th standard syllabus, isn't it? We are just revising. So now I will explain the summary of this lesson very briefly. Okay, yes, you can open your textbook. This is the lesson, students. Honey, sweet honey, lesson number 2. So here in this lesson, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn the behavior of animals. That means how the animals behave, and the process of collecting honey. That means the process of preparation of honey and its uses. We will be learning in this chapter. Here 3 students are there: Fatima, Radha, Tejas. They are discussing about honeybees and other animals. So here I am not going to read each sentence. I am giving you summary of each picture. When I am explaining, you can look at the pictures. If you look at the first picture, you can see there are many ants gathered around the pieces of sweet meat, and you can see how unitedly they are carrying their food. Isn't it looks nice, students? Yes, no? Yes. If you look at the next picture, the cat is licking the kitten. What do you mean by kitten? Kitten is the baby cat. So kittens are nothing but baby cats. See, if you see next picture of the forest, you can see there are animals grouped together. Animals also live together like human beings. Isn't it? We live together. We have families, right? Yes, same way animals also live together. If you look at next picture, you can see there are birds. They are flying together. And if you look at the picture of monkey, the monkey is holding its baby, and the baby monkey is fondly holding its mother. In the same way, we human beings hold our babies, isn't it? You might have seen your parents or your neighbors. They hold their babies very fondly, right? See how animals are doing like us, how they are behaving like humans. Yes. Now, if you look at the next picture, the hen is teaching its chicks how to search for food and how to eat food. We also teach our kids, right, how to eat food and many things. So what you have observed from these pictures, all these pictures indicates that animals move together, live together, and they carry their work unitedly like human beings, isn't it? You can observe in your surroundings like how animals are behaving. Like if you look at the cow licks its baby, and if you see hen moves with its chicks. So you can observe many things. Now we will move on to the next picture. If you see the next picture, honeybee sucking nectar from a flower. What is nectar? Nectar is a sweet juice. It is in the flower. So why honeybee sucking nectar? Because nectar is a food for the honeybees. Okay. Now the question is, where do they live? How do they build their house? Okay, yes, honeybees build their house on the branches of trees and terrace of buildings, and even some honeybees they build their hive between the stones also. Here, one more thing, all the honeybees will be different size in and also different types, and hives also will be in different size and different types. Okay, students, yes. Now, have you ever seen the honeybees living together? Honeybees live together like a family. How? Yes, there are thousands of bees in a family. There is one queen bee and the rest are workers. See, one queen bee, remaining are worker bees. The worker bees do work such as building the hive, collecting food, looking after the queen bee, etc. So, what is the work of the queen bee now? The work of the queen bee is only laying eggs. Isn't it funny, students? Yes. Now we know the food of the honeybee is nectar. So what do? They store the nectar in the hive and eat it when they need food. It is the honey. Honey is nothing but nectar. They store the nectar in hive. After that is called honey. So where do you get honey? You get from the shop, right? So do you know that is pure or not? They may mix jaggery or sugar with that honey. So how do you come to know whether that is pure or not? We come to know by doing an activity. So let us see the activity. Take a glass tumbler, put some water in it, add 2 or 3 drops of honey into the water. If it mixes with water before it settles down, that is not pure honey. That means it should not mix immediately after keeping in water. It should settle down first. Then it should mix slowly with water. Then it is pure honey. So now can you check how honey is pure or not? When you bring from the shop, you can do this activity. Then you come to know that honey is pure or not. Okay, students? Yes. Now, here, how the process of collecting honey, the growing of honey bees, we call it apiculture. Apiculture is nothing but the rearing of honey bees to get honey, to prepare honey. So here you can see there are wooden boxes and they collect honeybees and these honeybees prepare honey. This culture is called apiculture. And what are the uses of hive? We get from the hive different things. See, honey, we eat that, and when we have cough or cold, we take as medicine, and we can we are using candles. This is nothing but wax we get from the hive, and paint, ointment which we use on wounds to get relief, to cure. So, and powder, ink, these are the products we get from the hive. Okay, students, I hope it is clear. Thank you, students.